Hi everybody, a big hello to my Twin Flame community. Um, I'm here today to give you the Twin Flame general reading for the week starting October 12th. Um, so this is the weekly reading, the weekly twin general readings, and I just want to let you know that I reached a reunion. This Sunday, which was October 11th, and my reunion was a full-fledged reunion. It had all the aspects of emotional, spiritual, mental, physical. It is beyond words. I cannot just describe it. I put a small note describing how it happened, but the actual story is very deep and of what all just happened during that one day. And I've shared it with my family and friends, and we are beyond happy, I mean, I can't describe the feeling, and I cannot describe the changes that have occurred. And all of you have almost read that post, and it was just amazing, and I'm going to show you this vase, this vase and the long stemmed rose I have in it. So, I wanted to show it to you, and so this is lying on my tabletop right now. And so folks, I can only share the details as much as I've shared in different groups. I cannot go beyond that because it's my personal life. And I also congratulate every one of you who's going to receive their reunions in the future. And I'm going to begin the reading uh, for the week starting October 12th. So, folks, this is the Twin Flame general reading for the week starting October 12th. So, what I'm getting this time around, I again did a reading to query about the runner energies who are being waited upon, and the runner energies who are being waited upon regarding a reunion, that most of the twins who are in the waiting period want. So what I'm getting, folks, is a very wonderful spread. I mean, we already know that reunions are around the corner. So what I'm getting right now is that the masculine energy, the masculine energy has had a very magnificent breakthrough in their spirituality and in how they have seen things till now as regards to their feminine twin, and they have kind of slayed, I'm being shown they have kind of slayed all their fears, all their negativity, and they've done a lot of inner work in the way that the universe sent them that inner work, maybe in the form of karmic partners, in the form of family not kind of getting along with them, and they being stuck to old patterns of the family, or child abuse wounds, family wounds, they've slayed all of those things, and I'm being shown they've cut through the clouds of darkness. They've cut through the clouds of darkness, and they are looking at the enemies that they have slayed in order to reach this state. And the enemies are again, like, inner work, shadow work issues, which could be relationship issues, family issues, inner child issues, any kind of abuse, or any kind of patterns of non-commitment, commitment phobia, any kind of patterns where they were too overly attached with their mother, and the mother was proving to be a very big problem as far as their connection with another female was concerned, so many such fears I'm being shown that they have finally slayed, and it's a different light, and it's a different light and a different aura on their face that is being seen, and they have done this tremendous work, and now they know, like, they're all charged up, and they're feeling very confident in their own skin that they have reached this stage where now they are very self assured in their own skin, in their own body. They are very self assured. They're feeling very peaceful, they are feeling at calm, they are feeling like, they have done some work, now they are feeling this thing for themselves. They are not like seeing all this transformation that has happened in them in view of the female partner, they're just feeling they're just feeling very whole, they're feeling very calm, they're feeling a very their aura is very clean, their aura is, I know what I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing, I know what has happened, I know what my past was like, I know why my past was like this, I know why all this happened with me right now, I know that these fears, these bad people in my life, these karmic partners, they came for a reason, and now I have to let go. And in this letting go, there have been people that they have let go. There have been actual people with friendships, with relationships, with family, with other relations in the immediate family, brothers, sisters, or relations in the not so immediate family, like cousins or other friends who were not kind of tallying with your current life, who had no growth to give you in your current life, who were actually pulling you down. They've realized all that negativity that these people were bringing into their lives, and they have kind of made a very it has been a war-like situation where they've made a clean cut, from these issues. Finally they've made this clean cut, and then I'm being shown the feminine energies. Now the feminine energies who had been waiting, they have also kind of come over, they have tided over the phase of that emotional phase or that dark night, and now they are in total clarity. They are in total clarity of what they want also. They have kind of they have been through the emotional phase or the dark night of the souls. They've been through many emotional phases. They've been through many dark night of the souls, of the soul. Some of the people have been through it for 6 months. Some of the people have been through it for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Some people have been in it for 15 years, But right now, the feminine has a lot of clarity. They have a lot of clarity as to what they want in life and what should happen, in the future. They know what they want, And also, I'm being shown the feminine has again a connection in the spiritual realm with unborn children, or they already have children in this twin journey, either their own children or the masculine twins children. So children are again playing a big role, and I would like to specially mention that this is a connection where the feminine is also feeling a very big connection to the spiritual child, to the child that is yet unborn. There's a lot of transformation which has gone on in the feminine, and during this transformation she had powers, or the spiritual child had powers, where they both connected, and even the spiritual child has helped in this twin journey to a very large extent, which is I'm being shown. But with this mental clarity that the feminine also has right now, she has a cutthroat, frankness, straightforwardness in what she wants, and she is like this mighty eagle. She's like this mighty eagle which soars very high, which soars very high in the sky, and is a lone eagle. It's not like the feminine needs some shoulder to cry on, or the feminine needs somebody to just hold on to, or she needs some kind of karmic partners, or some loose ends here, some loose ends there, some one night stands, or some tiny weeny relationships. She doesn't want that too. She's kind of, I'm also getting a fed up energy. She's kind of fed up. She's like, I want this in my life, and it's not just for relationships or the twin journey or getting their twin. It's just the feminine is getting this energy that, oh, I know what I want. I know I want to work here. I know I don't want to do this job. I know I want to work with this institution. I know that I want to spend only one day in a month with my sister. I know that I want to spend 3 days in 6 months with my friends. She knows what she wants now, and the same is for the masculine. But I'm seeing the feminine is a little bit disappointed also. They have this emotion also of a little bit disappointment. But the masculine, after they have slayed their fears, they're very happy and they're self-consumed. But the feminine, maybe because they were waiting and everything, even though right now they have mental clarity and they have connection to their spirit child, they're still like a little, a little, like how feminine energy is softer than the masculine energy. The masculine energy feels that, okay, they're cleaning out their life, so it's a very big deal, you know, and stuff. And they're still not focused that this cleaning out or this dark night has happened because they were on this twin journey. But the feminine, most of the feminine knows that it is because of the twin journey that this purge, that this cleansing, that this clearing has happened. So both the feminine and the masculine now have clearings and mental clarity, but there's a certain difference, a certain subtle difference in both the mental clarities. The masculine is like still a hunky-dory, a sweet, you know, humorous energy, and the feminine has a mental clarity, but she's like, I'm going to like do this or die, you know. She has this very strong mental clarity and very strong energy, whereas the masculine has cleared and has come out a winner, but they have this still very joyous, childlike, and you know, this achievement kind of a energy. So after this clarity, you know, I asked that what is going to happen now. So what I get is that both of you, the masculine and the feminine, are now at the point, or now are at the tipping point where you can create anything that you want. You can like possibly create whatever you want. You know, you've done all the purgings and all the clearings, most of the twins. Now this doesn't apply to twins who've just started their journey and are right now doing inner work. This applies to twins who have possibly completed their inner work 6 months before, you know. Who have completed their inner work, who are on this journey for probably 3 or 4 years, it kind of applies to them. Why I say that? Because people who are doing inner work right now, the same reading that I'm doing right now will apply to them maybe 4 months down the line, you know. So you have to keep that time gap, and I've never given you readings just to make you happy. I've given you readings which you need to hear, you know. So please, please take this with a very good attitude, and for people who are doing inner work right now, it might apply to them in the coming 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So it applies to everybody, this reading. But for twins who are just on the verge of reunion right now, I'm being shown that right now you can create anything. Anything at all that you want out of this twin journey, you can create. The power is in your hands, you know. It's not in somebody's hands as it was before. Like most of the feminine was thinking that, oh, it's the masculine will do this, or the masculine will do this, and then this will proceed, or whatever. But now I'm being shown that the power is in both of the hands. You can create anything. And I asked that what is the timeline of this creation, or what is the timeline for the further reunions. So what I got is that the reunions can be there as soon as you want them. The reunions can be there as soon as you want them, because the spiritual merges are happening day in and day out. Even for twins who are doing their inner work right now, small spiritual merges are already happening, and for some twins, like full spiritual merges are happening. But even for twins who are doing inner work right now, small spiritual merges are happening, and these small total chakra merges are going to lead to a final big spiritual merge, you know. So when I did the timeline, I was given no timeline. I was given a timeline which was right here, right now, you know. So you can well imagine. They are right here, and I also was given another message that everybody should let go of the disappointment, should let go of the heartache, should let go of all the bad emotions, or the disillusionment or the disappointment that you've felt in your heart, you know. So this is the first spread, you know, and before going to the second spread, I'd like to show you the cards. So this is the masculine, who, you see, this guy, he has like defeated these two men, you know, who are seen in the background. And you see the clouds, the grey clouds have kind of scattered, and now you can see the blue sky, you know. So this is the masculine twin. He has slayed all his fears, and he has let go of all that is not required in his life to forge forward, you know. After he turns his face towards us, he is going to be ready for the journey, you know. Right now he's looking at what he's defeated, you know, but he isn't looking towards us, towards the front of the card. So it's just a moment when he starts looking towards the front, and things are going to begin, reunions are going to begin. So this is the feminine energy. She also has a lot of mental clarity, shown by the sword. She is the Queen of Swords. So she also has undergone transformation. You see the butterfly at the bottom of the chair, the butterfly, and you see the spirit child on the top here. So the butterfly denotes that she has also gone a lot of transformation, as we've already seen in the previous readings, and now she has the mental clarity of this sword, and you see the bird flying on the top, that is the lone eagle, she feels as if now she doesn't need anything, it's the lone eagle who can soar to bigger heights, to greater heights all by herself, and that feeling that she has right now of detachment, of that she can do everything on her own is going to lead to this creation, the magician. Now you see this wand, you can create anything. You can create these vines of flowers and leaves, which means that you can create a happy home, It's called a basera, Basera. It means a home, a basera. You can create a basera for yourself, now with your twin. And when I inquired, when is that going to happen? So I got the Ace of Swords. Any ace is a new beginning, So you can create this new beginning as soon as you are ready, It's there, it's here right now. And I also got this message that you have to get rid of any kind of disappointment and heartache, By getting rid, I mean that you have to not let any disappointment or any disillusionment even come near you, because your reunion is right here, right now, and you can create your reunion by doing the work that is required at any stage that you are on. If you are at the stage of just beginning it, try to understand, try to research the twin journey, and then go forward with your inner work. If you are at the stage of inner work, complete your inner work. If you've already completed your inner work, look for any more healings or any more attunements that might be required. If you've also finished your inner work and your healings, your attunements, your clearings, then your reunion is right here, right now. And please let go of any kind of heartbreak, disappointment, because your heart is there to be loved. You are there to be loved. This is the twin journey. You are going to get your reunion one day or another. So please follow the process and keep going. Keep going, keep it moving. Now I'm going to go to the second spread. So I inquired, in the second spread, I inquired that what are you guys going to get in the future, or what am I and you, all of us, going to get in the future. So what I got was that you are going to get the spiritual merge or the wedding in the future. I mean, there couldn't be any better card to describe what we are going to get, So a spiritual merge or a marriage or a wedding in the future, and the masculine twin has romantic feelings for you. It's going to be a very passionate affair once the reunion happens, and there's a lot of attraction, in this situation. And what do you have to do to get this wedding, these romantic feelings and this attraction? What do you have to do is that I got that you have to free yourself. You have to free yourself, You have to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, Now what this means, I would like to go over this card. We already know that wedding, attraction, romantic feelings, that is what you're going to get in the future once this reunion happens, What does free yourself mean? Now what it means at the last point, or at the last tipping point, what is the tipping point to receive a reunion? It is detachment, and detachment doesn't happen by controlling the detachment, by feeling or thinking that, okay, now I'm going to detach from this person, now I'm not going to think about him, now I'm not going to do this, now I'm not going to do that, because when I do that I will get my reunion. It doesn't happen that way. God is not a fool, or the higher power of spirituality is not foolish that one rule that, okay, law of detachment is going to give me that thing and is going to attract that thing to me. What that means is that you do your inner work, your healings and your clearings, and at one point you will reach this stage automatically by yourself, that you will feel that, I am me, and I am the one responsible for my happiness. My happiness resides within me, and my happiness is not concerned with any external conditions. That day when you will find that inner peace, that it is just you who is responsible for any emotion that you feel and no other person is responsible for any other emotion, that is the day you will feel extreme inner peace and tranquility, and that will mean that you have detached and freed yourself from any other any other bondage or any other relationship or any other emotion providing source, and that is the day when the universe will deliver that emotion providing source to you, because now you don't need it. It's a paradox, but it's true. So thank you very much, folks. I think I delivered the message that I wanted to deliver, and I congratulate every one of you once again who are going to receive their reunions. Thank you.